Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Tempo Warrior. Let's see what we get. First we have a Mage, Skywalker. Alright, so with mages, most of them I have been facing have been relatively fast mages. So what I really want is stuff like 5e Vorax, Taskmaster, you know, early stuff. But yeah, especially a weapon is usually quite good. Okay, well, we got some decent stuff, and I don't even mind the execute. Could be nice just for the tempo gain, even against something small. But here, of course, the Taskmaster is what we need. Play that. So, next turn, well, I guess it depends. I mean, you're probably going to end up playing the Armor Smith, but whether it's good or not... Okay. She still has the coin also. Probably has a Flame Waker too that she's going to want to combo it with. Oh, so that's our axe. She had a very weak turn, so far so good. Let's play that. And if she wants to spend her turn 3 and Fire Blasting to finish off our Taskmaster, I'm totally okay with that. But we might also see like a Flame Waker plus a coin and spare part. But no, we did. There's the coin. Flame Cannon. Well, okay. Well, she's certainly clearing the board. Let's get our Armor Smith out. And it's tempting to play the 5e Vorax here. I mean, she probably doesn't have Ooze. I haven't really seen any mages run with Ooze. Too many other good cards to play. So let's just play it. Because next turn I want to play the Sludge Belcher, so we can't play the weapon next turn. So I would just like to have it ready to go. Yeah, there's the Flame Waker. First things. Oh no, survive, please. Oh. Yeah, well, I guess it's no big surprise. Oh, there's the Spite. Ah, well, that's a bit of a bummer. But... yeah, I think we just have to play the Sludge Belcher here. And... then... I'll just hit this one. Okay. Now, of course, it's kind of like... well, the thing is... in a way, if you had played Death Spite here, we wouldn't have the Sludge Belcher out either, but we would have gotten rid of that Flame Waker. Let's see if she has any more spells she wants to be annoying with. She does. Okay, not too bad. That's less than ideal. But she's starting to run out of cards in her hands, so there is that. I would like to draw some kind of minion. Oh, got rid of the Flame Waker. And... okay, so we kill... that... kill that, and I think I just armor up here, since we don't really have anything I want to play next turn. Except for Death Spite, so I don't think there's much point in really equipping it here. And plus, there is that small risk of her having an Ooze or something like that. Not too bad. I mean, I only need the 5e Vorax here, but let's get this one out. And hope that we maybe get an Acolyte or something, since we're starting to run out of cards here. We have our 2 executes that... well... I wish I only had 1. 1 execute is nice. 2... I wish I had something else. Come on, we need something good here. Dr. Boom would be fine too. Oh, it's tempting to execute that mana one. I mean, we'll still have another execute. But let's see. Another Death Spite. Ah, too many weapons. You know what? I think I'm gonna execute that. Because otherwise we could just end up taking a whole bunch of damage from it. I would rather just get rid of it now. And of course we have the other executes, so... It doesn't look like she has a lot of late game, just a bunch of cheap. Well, I guess I was not entirely correct about that. We have an auto execute, but oh, whirlwind. We've only got a acolyte or something, but at least we do clear the board this way. Not really. Yeah, well, I think we just have to do it. Just hope we get something, like a minion of some kind. Please. I guess the whirlwind was not the worst thing in the world there, though. Since it did help us against Ragnaros.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay.
I serve the Fire Lord.
Well, she only has 2 cards, so I'm not so scared about the cheap spells. So what we need to get rid of is the Flamewaker, which we can. So let's do this, and let's just play the Berserker here. Yeah. I feel like the game is fairly close. It could definitely go either way. It really depends. Like, we need to get some kind of big card. We haven't gotten any of our big cards so far, so we have a lot of them. The best one would probably be Varian. That would be pretty nice. But Dr. Boom or Garish or anything really would be quite nice as well. Well, I would even take an Acolyte here. And a Whirlwind, though, that's not... well... Now there's that secret, it's probably effigy, right? So that makes me want to kill the Apprentice rather than the Acer Drake, but... this one is dangerous too. Play the Whirlwind, then we could kill off this one after, but... that's secret. I mean, it's almost certainly effigy, right? That's what you play nowadays. Let's just kill this one. Let's see what happens. No, it's not effigy. Well, I guess we armor up, and then we'll finish this one off next turn. I guess then... I don't know. Mirror Entity? Doesn't seem as... well, okay. Yeah. That's that. Didn't quite work out. Just couldn't get anything going here near the end. Oh well. Like, see, the beginning went fine. It's just we never got anything big. A variant there at turn 10 would have changed everything. Well, let's see what we get for our next game. Too bad, we had a nice winning streak going, but good things rarely last forever. Unfortunately. Okay, back to the Paladin. Thankfully, I actually find myself doing fairly well against Paladins, which is quite good since there's so many of them. We have a Whirlwind. I kind of like to keep that versus a Paladin, especially when we have the coin and we have more cards. Then I'm tempted to keep the Acolyte too, since we do have a Whirlwind and a Taskmaster. Maybe let's just keep all of these 3 and see what else we can get. Not really what I had in mind, but it'll have to do.
I'll never tell.
Come on, 5 rewards. No. Alright, well. No, we don't do anything here. We just enter. And hope he doesn't have, like, 2 secrets. I think my preferred, if he just plays a guy here, then I might even do something like Whirlwind Taskmaster, since it would clear the board. Okay, I think we're gonna play... oh, interesting, another Whirlwind. Well, I think this turn we play Harvest Golem, and then we will see what we do after this. Certainly. There's a lot of potential synergy, but the problem is next turn we have 3 mana. So we can't do Acolyte and Whirlwind. That would have to be a later play. Oh, weapon. Okay, so I think we play a weapon this turn. But the thing is, noble sacrifice? Probably, right? Then, well, let's check it out. No, not noble sacrifice. Avenge? Redemption. Interest. Well, we'll probably kill that off with a whirlwind next turn. Let's play a weapon here, and then we will kill this, and then next turn acolyte whirlwind, something like that. Okay, let's end turn, and hope that we don't lose our 2-1 to a knife. Even though there's a fairly high chance we will. Oh, 50-50, I guess. Ah! Why? That would have been so good to keep it, because then we could have run that into that before we did the whirlwind. Well, what can you do? So, do we want to open this one up first before we do the whirlwind? I think we do, because in case we get a minion with 1 life out of it, that would be quite nice. We have other opportunities too. We could just Taskmaster armor up here. Don't really like it. I think we should go for this. Taking too much damage here early on though. Well, that's not what I wanted to see at all. It's really not. But let's try this. Okay. Well, he only has 3 damage on the board, so we can still make this, but so far things are not looking too great. We need an armor smith or something to try and regain life. Sludge Belcher actually could be quite good. Yeah, I think Sludge Belcher would probably be the best thing here. We do have another Whirlwind, and we have Death Spite also. It looks like we probably have to play another Whirlwind here though. We could open this one up. Whirlwind. Oh, we could have Death Spite into that. We could almost clear the entire board. Let's first withdraw a card here. Armor Smith. Well, Armor Smith doesn't help us too much right now. I think this turn we just gotta play Death Spite here. Open that one up. And then just play a Whirlwind to get rid of most of this stuff. Unfortunately, he still has a little bit of damage on the board. And together with a True Silver Champion or something like that, it could be real trouble. If you don't get a Sludge Belcher.
Who am I?
Oh no! Oh no. Oh, that is not what we needed at all. Execute? Okay, that's pretty good. Since then we could execute this one off. Then what will we? Then we have 5 mana other than that. Maybe Armor Smith and Taskmaster. We would clear the board, right? I think I'm gonna try and just get as much life as possible here.
I wonder.
Yeah, so we do this. Oh. Oh no. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. I can't see anything. Okay, let's just armor up here. And then I've executed that one, right? What's going on? Oh no. Right, okay, that one is alive. And then competitive spirit. Oh, I should have taskmastered this one after. Oh, all those secrets. Well, we actually got rid of all of the secrets, and we are alive. But this one could be serious trouble. What we really need is a Sludge Belcher. Oh, that is totally not what we needed. No! Well... Alright.
Well played.
That did not work out at all. Come on, let's play a third game here and hopefully it'll go a little better. Please, let's just... Maybe this game things can go our way. What a nightmare. Okay, we got one. And it is... another Paladin. Okay. Let's get some revenge. And we actually got some decent stuff here. So let's... Oh, that's that sludge bullshit I was hoping for last game. I think I'm gonna toss it though. Would rather look for a weapon here. To kill an early secret keeper, for example. Okay, this is a fairly good hand. We don't have a weapon, but we have a bunch of other nice stuff.
Well met. Greetings.
Do we want to coin something out? Oh, I mean, we tap the potential turn 1, turn 2. You know what, let's go for it. Like, if he doesn't play anything here, or if he just hero powers, we could just Taskmaster for like a huge Berserker to apply the early pressure. And if he does play something, that's okay too. He does have... No, he doesn't have the coin, so he can't consecrate next turn. So let's just do... the problem is... You know what the problem is? It is... Master for Battle. I mean, it's pretty likely... that's not... That makes it really... Turn 3 is coming up. He played a Knife Juggler. It's... You know what? I think we have to kill that one. Otherwise, it could just backfire so much. That's not really what I was hoping for, but I think it was the right option here. I mean, turn 3 was coming up. He played a Knife Juggler turn 2. It just seemed like that was exactly what was coming. Now we can buff this one up instead. Get some revenge. We have some other good stuff coming up as well. With the Shredder. So, I mean, so far so good. Even though it wasn't the best possible scenario, it's still fine. Fortunately, we are losing our frauding here, but we have a good follow-up. So let's get that out there. And we have another Berserker coming. So, kill the Shredder. He has 5 mana. What is he gonna do?
Let me think.
Okay. You have your 90 seconds to think. Killing that. Let's see what we get. Come on, Millhouse. Not quite Millhouse. I guess we could potentially spell break it later in the game, but... So... That's not really very appealing. He just died to that. I think Sludge Vulture is the play here. And then we go for the face. A weapon would be nice. Yeah, actually I would have loved to have had a Death's Bite this turn, because then turn 6 could be Acolyte Frauding, for example. Oh well. Maybe a Whirlwind? Could we draw that? Because then this is going down to 1 life. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's that Master for Battle. Don't kill our stuff, please. Hit the Ancient Watcher. No. No. Oh! Oh, worst possible. Nice. Come on, let there be some fairness to the world here. Let's draw a whirlwind so we can clear up. After he got the perfect knives. He didn't even hit that one at all. Okay. Well, we're gonna kill the acid drake, I think. And then... probably just... we need to get stuff out there. So I think Shredder Amani is gonna be the play here. Yeah. If I had a spell break, I think I would have used it on the Ancient Watcher. Yeah, almost definitely. Because then we could also have killed the Knife Juggler, which would have been nice. Well, at least we got some damage in. I mean, we do have Grommash, so we could potentially rush him down. Like, say we get Death Spite next turn, play Death Spite plus the Frauding, go for turn 8 finish with Grommash? Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Is he not gonna open up the Shredder?
Reporting for duty.
Okay. No, going all out for the face. I see. Too bad we still didn't get a Whirlwind. Or Death Spite. Death Spite would have been great now. Could have taken him down really low. But, so then what do we play here? Do we just play these two? Sylvanas doesn't seem so good. Yeah, I think we just do this. And I'm gonna kill this Knife Juggler because I don't like it. Okay. He's probably gonna end up killing this one with the weapon here. Okay. Oh! Okay, well, he stole the one I don't really care about. So that's something. I would have been quite sad if he had stolen the Berserker. I haven't seen a Mind Control tech all season, I think. This might be the first one I have seen. Okay, Loafer. Not bad. At first I was thinking maybe he would go for Consecrate here, but doesn't look like it. Big Game Hunter? Maybe. Yeah. Well, that doesn't mean we could potentially play our Grommash, but let's see what we draw here. Harrison? You good versus Paladins, but there's no weapon around. I think I might just play Sylvanas here. I think that's probably the play. Could kill something with this, but... Well, just hold on to it for now. Let's play, no, not Lofeb. Sylvanas.
I have no time for games.
I'm up. That could be annoying for him. Still hoping to draw a Whirlwind sometime. Would be nice if he would play a weapon as well. I really like Lofeb though. It's just so nice when you just... There's one thing you don't want next turn, a spell. Well, then you can almost guarantee it with Lofeb. Like, when you really don't want them to consecrate. Of course, you could still do it for 9 mana, but... that's okay. At least this Sylvanas is making him think. Okay, he is gonna go kill it. That's probably a good idea. I find that ignoring Sylvanas is almost always a mistake, unless you have like a specific plan in mind. Okay, so it looks like the plan is to be kill Tyrion somehow, and then destroy the weapon with Harrison. Unfortunately, we don't really have a way of killing him quite yet. Let's play... Yeah. Okay, I think we just play these two this turn. And we get rid of the shield for now. Oh, we can't armor up now. Yeah. Come on, Harrison. We need to get you an Ashbringer. Okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Reporting for duty.
Run that into that. Maybe we could get... I don't know. Dr. Boom. Okay, so we do this first. Then we play Harrison. See what we draw. And... a Sludge Belcher could be good. Whirlwind. Could be good, but I don't think right now. I mean, it also kills our damage golem, so... I think I would rather just do... that... And... Do you want to armor up? Armor up or armor smith? I think I'll just play the armor smith here. And we have some pretty good cards on hand. And we got rid of his Tyrion, which is probably the best card in his deck. He probably has a Dr. Boom as well, though. We still have 2 Executes left in the deck, I think. Only 12 cards left. Also a Varian, which would be another nice draw. Oh, we can do some good damage with a Whirlwind. Get rid of both of those shields. Plus kill that guy. Execute. Interesting. Well, then, how do we do this? Do we Whirlwind with the bombs out? I think maybe that's a good idea, because there's a decent chance of hitting one of those after we get rid of the shield. And the bombs die to Consecration anyway. I don't think he played any Consecrations yet. I'm thinking... Execute. And... we're actually kind of close to lethal. 5 off. But let's do... if we do that into that, we play this Whirlwind. Probably just gonna go for the face with this one. Yeah, pretty much definitely. And then end turn. We killed one of them at least. That's good. And he already used a big game hunter. He probably doesn't have a second one. He might though, but let's hope he doesn't. And if he does, well, then he doesn't have a third one. Equality. Okay. Goodbye, Dr. Boom. Oh. Actually, where is his Consecration? He hasn't played any yet, has he? Oh, thankfully, he is running out of cards, but so are we. We really need our Varian. Okay. Death Spite. Do we want to set up for lethal? I think we do. Let's try that. So we just do that. We have plenty of life, so we're not in any danger of dying here. So now if he doesn't heal or play a taunt, then we got this. And if he doesn't, we can pretty much clear the board anyway. So overall, looking decent. But what are you gonna play with your 2 cards here? Lay on the hands? That would be annoying too. But at least then we could... Nah, actually it would probably be okay, because then we could just play Hellscream, clear the board, do 10 to the face, and then he would have like an empty board, and he probably wouldn't have a way of dealing with Hellscream. Well, we got lethal, so here we go. That was a close one, but I'm glad we could win one in this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.